Thursday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Utah Jazz. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Siakam. Derrick Rose is out there with Hardaway. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Hagan in at the 3 spot. Now here's Middleton. Here's Doncic. The shot, no good. O'Neal outside. Pass to Hagan. Sinks the triple. Hagan's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Timberwolves.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Here's Smart. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Now O'Neal. Back to Siakam. Pass to Shaq. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's so hard to cover Shaq effectively inside. He just powers through you.
Here's Hartenstein. Guarded by O'Neal. Hartenstein against Shaquille O'Neal. Hardaway with the steal. Now Siakam. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's O'Neal. And he can't bank that one in. It's been a slow start here for Utah. Looking for their first basket of the game. Smart kicks to Doncic. For 3, Middleton. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hagan passes to Siakam. Here's Hardaway. Siakam outside. It's O'Neal atop the key. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hagan. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hagan's got 6.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Middleton finds Hartenstein. From deep, Jokic drains it from beyond the arc.
And you just can't give Jokic any breathing room because he is a threat to fire from anywhere.
Outside Rose. Outside Hardaway. Hartenstein against O'Neal. Back to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. With the drive. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
O'Neal a screen on Middleton. Pass to Siakam. And here is Hardaway. O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
O'Neal with the steal. Oh, and here comes Rose all alone. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Excellent anticipation from Shaq. He's in the right place at the right time to grab that one and get the break started.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Now here's Smart. He has yet to score. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the night.
At the line for the Jazz, Marcus Smart. One shot.
And that one falls for Smart.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Now here's Shaq. And he goes right over Hartenstein and slams it down.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Utah. It's a 5-point game. Hartenstein against O'Neal. Jokic passes to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Siakam kicks to Rose. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Marcus Smart.
And that play takes talent. D. Rose taking it up strong, knows he's drawing contact, and makes the proper adjustment.
Derrick Rose at the line for one.
Jazz trail by 6. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Well, everyone, let's hear it for you.
Doncic outside. Smart with this screen on Hardaway. Doncic dishes to Smart. Pass to Jokic. 4 on the clock. Hartenstein with the screen for Jokic. No good on the difficult long-range runner. And now, we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with whom to operate, you need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Jokic after the basket by Minnesota. Jokic draws the double. Lets it go. And it's Doncic missing.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Jokic against Hardaway. It's blocked. Here's Middleton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's difficult trying to throw Middleton off his rhythm. Remarkable job staying with that shot.
Hardaway finds Rose. Hardaway against Doncic. Pass to Siakam. Outside Rose. Screen by O'Neal. Rose, that's good. Rose has got 8.
Yeah, that's exactly how you want to utilize Rose at the point guard position. Run him off screens all night long.
Now here's Middleton. Tight defense on him. Baseline try. Misses off the right iron. Timberwolves leading by 8. Shaq passes to Siakam. O'Neal a screen on Hartenstein. Back to Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Let's go to this, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz Jets.
For the Jazz, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Hartenstein. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Korver in for Marcus Smart. Minnesota with the ball. They lead by 7. Pass to Sabonis. Shaq with a screen on Jokic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside. Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Pass to Korver. And here's Jokic, covered by Siakam. Over in the corner, Doncic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Now, here's Siakam. Nothing on the board. Siakam against Jokic. Pass to Korver. Jokic inside. Here's Claxton. Shot from 6. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Shaq. Sabonis comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Bane in for Rose.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Outside, Bane. He lobs it up. And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Jazz trail by 4. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now, Bane. After Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. From downtown, Jokic grabs the miss. Down low, Korver kicks to DeRozan. Claxton a screen on Sabonis. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
The ball handling skills of Jokic are unreal. He's very tricky and unpredictable in that pick and roll.
Now here is Hardaway. Still scoreless. Korver against Bain. Pass to Jokic. 1:36 left to play in the first. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Hardaway sets a screen for Bain. No good again that time. Utah trailing here. On the wing, Korver. Bain against Doncic. With the teardrop. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside, Bain. Sabonis' screen on Doncic. To the middle. The kick out to Bain. Buries it from three-point range.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis. Capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 5. Pass to Claxton. Now, here's Doncic. Jokic with the screen on Hardaway. Clock at 6. Doncic passes to Jokic. On its way from DeRozan for 2. Good D by Barnes. Minnesota leading by 5. Hardaway with the bounce pass. Sabonis finds Bain. Back to Sabonis. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Here's Claxton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jokic. And it's good. But hold on, the officials will want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under
And the
review.
footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for Minnesota. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Minnesota leading by 3. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Sloan in at the 2. Siakam finds Sloan. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. Here's Shaq. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Pass to Jokic. Allen surveying the D. Now, here's Jokic. Jones with the screen on Siakam. Puts one up from 19. And Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Sloan. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Jazz trail by 5. Jones, the pass to Allen. And the shot goes in.
Well, it's hard to stop him once he's at the rim. That's a strong move.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind. It's fun to watch.
And we don't talk about guys like Tony Allen enough. Defense-first players, but they're key if you want to win games in this league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Hartenstein. Chris Middleton comes in for Jokic. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Herbert Jones. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Hardaway's checked in for Minnesota. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Timberwolves leading by 5. Hagan passes to Hardaway. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Pass to Hagan. Offline with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Smart against Hardaway. Outside DeRozan. Paxton a screen on Rose. It's tipped. Stolen by O'Neal. Fast break, Minnesota. A finish. And it's Rose. This time the assist by Siakam. And now a 7-point Timberwolves lead. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Let's hear it, everybody. Who wants a free T-shirt? It's time for T-shirts. Free T-shirts coming your way. Let's hear you make some noise. Who wants a T-shirt?
On the Jazz with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Jokic comes in for Allen. And Doncic is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Jazz trail by 7. Doncic outside. Off target from 3-point range. So it's the Timberwolves now. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Hardaway. Right side O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hagan. Defended by Middleton. Hagan can't hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Hartenstein finds Middleton. Now Doncic, guarded by Hardaway. Doncic passes to Middleton. The Jazz again can't hit it. Timberwolves leading by 7. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Hartenstein against O'Neal. Hartenstein with the screen on Siakam. Here's Jokic. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Smart against Rose. Rose double team. Here's Hagan. He's defended by Hartenstein.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Doncic kicks to Jokic. They could use a bucket. Rebound, Minnesota. Hardaway has got 4 rebounds in this game. And the wide open shot from Rose. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for Utah, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Doncic. All free throws good from Doncic.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's Hardaway. Siakam outside. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jokic sets the screen for Doncic. No good on the 3. Timberwolves leading by 10. On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Doncic. Hardaway, no good. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Utah. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Pass to Hagan. Stolen by Middleton. And here's the fast break. And a beautiful finish by Doncic. Doncic has got 15 points.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
And this is what makes Siakam a special talent. His ability to consistently knock down contested shots.
Back to Smart. Smart puts the pick in for Middleton. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the tray. Middleton's got his second bucket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Make some noise for your Utah Jazz. Break dance crew.
for the Jazz. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Sabonis, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Hardaway against Doncic. Hardaway passes to Hagan. Releases from 15. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Outside Korver. Doncic with a screen on Rose. Korver kicks to Doncic. 6 to shoot. To the paint, trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the right side. Double team on Rose. Sabonis sets the pick for Hardaway. Jokic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Ooh, Doncic capping off the break.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
For the three, Hagan can't hit.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. A different look for Utah. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Chris Middleton. All free throws good from Doncic. Minnesota in the lead. Now Hardaway. Hardaway is screen on Jokic. Payne for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Payne's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Now here's Jokic. 11 points in the game. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Jokic has got it all tied up now for Utah.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Sabonis. This one for 3. Doesn't go for him. And here are the Jazz now. They're on a 17-5 run. Hardaway against Doncic. Outside DeRozan. Claxton sets the screen for DeRozan. Utah needs to get off a shot here. It's stolen by Duran. Hardaway up top, guarded by Doncic. Inside, here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
So it's Utah now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Hardaway. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Bain, and he goes in for the dunk.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Doncic after the basket by Minnesota. Jokic sets the screen for DeRozan to the inside. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist from DeRozan. Jokic has got 15.
Oh, savvy move by DeRozan, using the pick and roll to draw off the D and create for an open shooter.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Attention fans, on the court now, your hype squad. Get loud and let them hit it. Loudest fans get free t-shirts.
Jones checked in for the Jazz. Allen comes in for Doncic. On defense, Utah. Trailing by 2. Sabonis, the pass to Sloan. Sabonis kicks to Sloan. Sabonis' screen on Allen. Over in the corner, Barnes. Knocks down the 3-ball. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Jokic has a 2-pointer. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Nice touch on the jump shot. Jokic's shooting ability changes his team's definition of spacing.
Shaq in the high post. O'Neal is double. And a wide open look for Bain. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Here's DeRozan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Shaq, and he's got his first free throw of the game.
4th team foul. At the line for Utah, DeMar DeRozan taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from DeRozan. Both good from the line that time. 7 seconds left in the first half. And Bain puts up a deep 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Minnesota on top of 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So it's Minnesota now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Chris Middleton is out there with Jokic. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
Oh, great move by Siakam. That is why they call him Spicy Pete.
Hardaway against Doncic. Doncic on the drive inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Jazz have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. All free throws good from Doncic. Minnesota in the lead. Siakam outside. Pass to Rose. Floats it up there for Siakam. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, nice timing on the alley-oop. This is the chemistry Siakam has with his teammates.
Doncic outside. Smart puts the pick in for Doncic. Over Hardaway. Doncic, no good. Minnesota leading by 3. O'Neal dishes to Hardaway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Hardaway, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And here is Doncic. 21 points in the game. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Jokic.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Now here is Hardaway. And a wide open look for Siakam. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Siakam's got 10.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Outside, Smart. Back to Doncic. Hartenstein with the screen for Doncic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Smart.
And Rose always been one of the best at getting to the line. The D has to avoid fouling in those situations.
The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Jazz trail by 7. Smart kicks to Jokic. Smart puts the pick in for Jokic. Jokic from distance.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Shaq is screen on Middleton to the paint. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways. That time with a great bounce pass.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
It's Tim. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go. Keep on dancing. You need dance lessons. Let's see it.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Doncic outside. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Minnesota, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Both shots good from the stripe. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass to Jokic. Doncic against Hardaway. And the 3 off target.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Got that one up quick. Hagen's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you see the power, but O'Neal shares it nicely as well.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Siakam finds Rose, and Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Doncic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Doncic has got 24.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Siakam with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taking 16 for 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, the Hall of Famer. David, thank you.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Smart passes to Jokic. Middleton outside. Here's the three. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hagan passes to Hardaway. Shaq with a screen on Doncic. Here's Hagan. And the layup's good off the glass. Hagan's got 13 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now, here's Jokic. 22 points for him. A fadeaway. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Doncic has got 26.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Make some noise and get out of your seat for Union Broadcast Answers.
Checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. Sabonis is checked in. Timberwolves passing it around. Yep, that one goes in there. Rose has got 18 points in the game.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Back to Doncic. Shoots from 8. Doncic very comfortable down low.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Rose kicks to Sabonis. Here's Shaq. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got assist number 8 now on the night. Jazz trail by 12. Doncic passes to Hartenstein. 13 feet away. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Sabonis. Siakam kicks to Rose. Lock at 6. Sabonis sets the pick for Rose. Misses the 3. And so Doncic will bring it up for Utah. Here's Jokic. Good with the fadeaway. Jokic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
To the left wing. Here's Rose. He takes it in. Now, here's Doncic. 28 points for him. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Pass to Siakam. Rose double-teamed. To the middle. Here's Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Middleton outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Timberwolves leading by 12. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Inside. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist by Sabonis. Hardaway has got 6.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Now, here's Jokic. 24 points for him. Here's Doncic. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Pass to Rose. Hardaway with it. Guarded by Doncic. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Unable to get that one.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Now O'Neal. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Siakam against Middleton. Siakam kicks to Hardaway. Screen by O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Shaq's got 10 points here in the second half.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Doncic forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Doncic against Hardaway. O'Neal outside. Pass to Siakam. They double-team Siakam for Middleton, and the shot goes in from Siakam. Siakam's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Hardaway against Doncic. And here's Jokic outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Hardaway against Doncic. Outside Rose. O'Neal a screen on Middleton. Down low. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Here's Hartenstein. Doncic outside. Luka blows right through the contact.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
O'Neal sets the screen for Rose. And it's Utah with the rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Hartenstein on the wing. Korver. Now here's Jokic. He's covered by Rose. For 3, Middleton. It's blocked by Shaq. It's out of bounds. Pass touched by O'Neal. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Hartenstein. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Chris Middleton. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. And Tony Allen subbed in for Luka Doncic. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Barnes is checked in. Now, here's Jokic. He's got 27. Drills the three-pointer. Jokic has got 13 points in the second half.
Not always a huge part of Jokic's game, but the three-point shot, he's becoming more comfortable taking.
Allen against Hardaway. Inside. And finished off by O'Neal.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Puts up a deep three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Timberwolves lead by 12. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Rose is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Sabonis in at the 4 spot. Outside, Sabonis. There's the lob to Sabonis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Jokic. Back to Doncic. Smart deciding where to go with it. Smart puts the pick in for Jokic. Going inside. Bulldozing in. It's Jokic.
And when Jokic drives, he's like a freight train with that great physical ability, able to kind of push the defense wherever he wants them to go.
Hardaway dishes to Rose. Double team on Rose. On the wing, Hardaway. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got 6 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 12. Doncic kicks to Middleton. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Smart passes to Middleton. The 3 for Doncic. A rebound by the Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Hardaway, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And it's that in-between area, the mid-range. It's where Hardaway is probably most comfortable with his shot.
Back to Middleton. Fires the 3. Sabonis grabs the board.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. No question he got bumped on that shot.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
The throw good. Siakam. Siakam hits them both. Jazz trail by 16. Outside, Smart. Doncic against Hardaway. Doncic kicks to Jokic. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. O'Neal dishes to Hardaway. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Rose against Jokic. The wide open look here for Hartenstein. Another miss by Utah.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hardaway against Middleton. Pass to Hagan. Lets a floater go. Comes up empty down low. Hagen's gone 4 of 11 tonight. Here's Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And when Jokic gets rolling, all 250 pounds of him, he's a load to try to stop off the bounce.
Nikola Jokic, 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic. He's off on the second. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Loads it up there for Siakam. Stolen by Smart. Now here's Middleton. He's guarded closely. Outside, Smart. Siakam against Jokic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Shaq.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Isaiah Bartenstein.
And he makes the first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Minnesota leading by 14. Rose passes to Siakam. Here's Hagen. He's defended by Hartenstein. To the middle. Here's Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
Doncic feeling it out. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Hardaway has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Shaq. From the baseline. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And how about Shaq with the mid-range there, showing a willingness to step out and expand his game.
Doncic outside. The Jazz with another miss. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Jokic with the steal. Doncic outside. Pass to Smart. Stolen by Rose. Here's Hardaway. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
On the free throw, no good. Jazz trail by 20. The 3 for Doncic. The Jazz again can't hit it. Here's Hagen. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Middleton outside. Hartenstein with the screen for Middleton. Another miss by Utah. Timberwolves leading by 20. Siakam kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Hagen from 17 feet out. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
The assist.
Hardaway has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Outside, Smart. Doncic with a screen for Smart. Wants to get it to Doncic and does.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Now, here's Siakam. Outside Rose. Off target with his three.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Smart on the wing. Covered by Siakam. In the corner, Middleton with it. Buries the long-range jumper.
And how smooth is that jumper? Middleton making it look easy from the corner.
And Shaq with the slam.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Outside, Smart. Doncic with a screen on Rose. Back to Doncic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Doncic has got 17 now, just in the second half. Minnesota leading by 17. Hagan passes to O'Neal. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And how many guys, 7'1", 325 pounds, can put the ball on the floor and go to the rim like Shaq? He is a physical force.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Utah.
One shot.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Out to DeRozan. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 9 assists now tonight. Timberwolves leading by 17. To the inside. Here's Shaq. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Hartenstein. That three off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Now Siakam. O'Neal inside. He's defended by Hartenstein. Another shot, and it's Shaq laying it in. O'Neal's got 40 points.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
Shots good by Middleton.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding him.
And here's Rose, following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. Shot clock at 5. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 6 assists now in the game. Jazz trail by 18. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Make some noise and get out of your seat for your Utah Jazz.
now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shaq.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Middleton the pass to Hartenstein. Back to Middleton. Pass to Jokic. Fires for three. And Utah another three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Fame reporter David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's Rose with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Hagan. And here is Hardaway. O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
That free throw good from Doncic. All free throws good from Doncic. 1:53 left in the game. Rose against DeRozan. Pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Doncic with a screen on Rose. Here's Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the screen for Jokic. Another miss by Utah.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Rose. Pass to O'Neal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
4th personal foul.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. And he's this, like, overwhelming presence.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. That's off as well, so he misses both. Jazz trail by 15. Doncic passes to Hartenstein. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Timberwolves on offense. Check a screen on Doncic. Pass to Siakam. The kick out to O'Neal. And it's denied. He goes up again. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Timberwolves ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Hardaway for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Timberwolves lead by 18. And here are the Jazz now.
Hey, yo, get on Luka.
Doncic with it. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our player of the game, Shaq.